It is 18th of July and today is a Monday. Time is 3:28 p.m. in Singapore. My name is Dylan. Welcome to my on the spot trading analysis video. So today I will be focusing on a few currency pair. First one will be the Aussie against the US dollar, as we have the monetary policy meeting minutes tomorrow at, let me check, 9:30 a.m. if I'm not wrong. Yes, alright, so that's time. Alright, so the Aussie against the US dollar in the 4-hourly chart, I have plotted a rising trend channel. Alright, fits very nicely. Right now we are seeing that the price is at the bottom. Alright, you can see the structure clearer in the 1-hourly time frame, so it is still undergoing a consolidation. And in the 15-minute charts, we have just seen that the price retraced to the support level right here and got rejected and rebounded off, but still resisted at the top of the consolidation. Alright, so you will still have the opportunity to go for the sell. To go for the buy. I'm actually looking for the buy since it's at the bottom of the rising trend channel, but of course there are still possibility that the price may depreciate further. Should that happen, then we will see that it can depreciate all the way to this level. Somewhere right here we have a support. Okay, so just take note of that. If you would like to go for the buy, I wouldn't expect you to set stop loss below here because that's going to be pretty huge. So if you want to enter, stop loss somewhere, set somewhere at the previous low right here will be good enough. Alright, just monitor it, and once it breaks above the consolidation right here, the first level you have to take note is at 76.13, and all the way followed by 76.46, then 76.73. Okay, all the levels are plotted right here. So that's for the Aussie against the US dollar. Next we have the pound against the US dollar. Oh, by the way, let me just explain a little bit on the fundamental for the Aussie against US dollar. I'm looking for buy because I do believe the Aussie will continue to appreciate for the time being, because we are still waiting for the cash rate decision. So before that, I can only see that the market will push their price higher, the currency level higher, so that it increase the probability of a rate cut from the Reserve Bank of Australia. So that is very simple fundamental reason for why I am looking for buy for the Aussie against US dollar. Alright, so next we have the pound against the US dollar. Alright, we can see that the whole structure itself, a price has retraced all the way back to the previous, close enough to the previous high after the post-Brexit, the retracement itself. The structure is favoring the price to appreciate further. Fundamentally, we might want to look for sell opportunity instead, because the Bank of England is most likely to cut their rate in August, and last week itself we have most economists expecting a rate cut, although it did not happen, and only one MPC member voted to cut interest rate. So coming August, there's a high chance that they will cut interest rate. So looking for sell the opportunity, and in the 1-hourly chart, based on this structure we have right here, it suggests the price will depreciate instead. So a good price to sell for me in my case will be at least at the resistance level of 1.33.17. Okay, the previous high right here, the resistance product here. Okay, so that is the price I'm looking for to sell. And in any case, I also believe that the price can appreciate further, slightly beyond the resistance level. If I take this as the next line, alright, can actually go back to the same height, same previous high right here. So you just have to take note for this. If you were to enter a trade right here, well, we'll see how the chart develops when it reaches that level. 15-minute charts. Now if I use this method again, and if it starts to appreciate somewhere right here, that will be good. Alright, so that's for the pound against the US dollar, and let's take a look at the euro against the US dollar. A quick recap in the day chart itself. We know that I have plotted a falling trend channel. So that is the channel, and we've seen that the price has been moving in a very huge range, sideways movement, and moving towards the top of the falling trend channel itself. Right now it's at the bottom of the range 4-hourly chart. It does seem that previously there was a very strong depreciation, but do take note that this is on a Friday night, so I will omit this candlestick instead. And if that's the case, I've still seen that the price is still resisted, supported by the rising trend line, or what I have here is a ascending triangle after the Brazil itself. So there are still chance for the price to make a further retracement, or rather appreciation, towards the top of the range again, and of course towards the top of the falling trend channel. So that will be the most ideal price I'm looking for the sell. Okay, but if the price were to be able to break below from here, then that will probably means that the euro against US dollar may continue to depreciate, because in another thing is that this week itself we have one of the most important economic event for the euro. There's the ECB press conference on Thursday, 21st July at 8:30 p.m. So do not miss that time, that the hour itself, or just watch out when it comes to that point of time. All right, so that's for the euro against the US dollar. But right now we are still seeing, it's still supported. I think even if it were to start to fall based on the formation we have right here, I should see the price to retrace further instead. Then you go for the sell. Okay, that is if it happens to break below. Okay, if not, I'm still waiting for the price to retrace all the way back to the top right here. Okay, so next we have the dollar against the Swiss franc, and this will be the last pair I'll be talking about for today, since it's still just a Monday itself. Now for the dollar franc, if you look at the day chart, I have previously plotted a falling trend channel right here. Okay, I omitted this portion and this portion, and recently, a few days ago, we have the price breaking above the top of the channel itself, so signaling for the price to appreciate further. And in the 4-hourly charts, I have plotted a Fibonacci retracement as well. A rising trend channel, so that connects pretty well as well. So price has rebounded off from it. Okay, retrace and rebounded off one more time. Right now is at the key resistance level at 98.45. So I'm waiting for the price to break above. And in any case, if it does not, then we'll have to observe again to see which direction it is actually going towards to. Because if you look at the structure itself, it does still favors a little bit towards a depreciation. But I thought that should happen when it makes its first retracement. As it rebounded off, it should have already go down. So that is after it retraced, got supported, and I tried to go for the buy, and it started to went up. Then I thought that things might be different. Alright, so still holding on to my trade, because I showed that at a pretty nice price somewhere right here in the 15-minute chart. It does seem that the price may appreciate further. Alright, probably by, don't know, all the way to the top of the falling trend channel based on the day one chart, and waiting to see if it can break higher, and that would be really great. Alright, so that's for dollar against Swiss franc, and with that I have come to the end of today's trading analysis videos. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow.